All right, guys, this is part 2 of Vince Goodrum up here shopping for stuff here. Now I'm in the grocery section here. You know, I had to went and check out the electronics here, so wanted to break it up into 2 parts here because they keep the supplements on one side and they keep the groceries on the other side. So we're going to check out a couple things here. So first and foremost, look at all these drinks. You got Kool-Aid, you got Crystal Light, and all this other stuff here. So which one do you choose from here? You know, first off, you definitely avoid the Kool-Aid products here. It's garbage. It's complete crap there. So what you want to do is you want to actually go for something that has natural sweeteners in it here. And right now, I don't see the product that I actually normally use here. It's a True Lime, which uses natural fruit flavors in it there. So we're going to skip over that. You know, if anything, it's a lot better to drink water in. But, you know, once I locate that product there, I'll show you guys that in just a minute here. Just want to make a quick note. This here is a no-no. No beer. You understand? No beer. Can't drink it. Nope. 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 Don't even think about it. Stay away from beer. There's nothing wrong with being a casual drinker there, but once you get a case of that there, I guarantee you're going to go through it there. Especially avoid the Budweiser. That stuff is dogs. Only cretins drink that. Drink real good beer. All right, you guys think I'm nuts here anyway, but you know, hitting these nuts, they give you this good source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, all this other stuff there. I try not to go to the Planters Nut Nutrition. Try to rely more on things such as almonds here. You don't want this here. It's way too much sugar here. Smokehouse, you know. Just remember that when you're eating any of these products here, they have a high amount of sodium. So you want to, if possible, you want to go for raw. But if you are going to get something with a high amount of sodium in it there, just eat a very small minimum amount there. Make sure you drink plenty of water along with it if you're going to be eating these particular type of products. All right, for all you big coffee drinkers here, we got all our creamers here. There's only one product that you want out of this counter here. And I'm going to show it to you right now. And that is a sugar-free product there, Cafe Macchiato. A lot of these other coffee creamers there, you know, they have just as much sugar as a regular candy bar if you pour a little bit out there. And don't forget, it's very heavy cream in a lot of the really fancy coffee creamers there, so you want to avoid all that here, you know, because it has a lot of calories, and you'd be quite surprised at how many calories that you can have in your cup of coffee. You don't need to start your day like that. So stick with anything that's sugar free. This is one of my favorite brands here. Put this in my coffee. Tastes pretty good. You know, of course, the Dunkin' Donuts and all the other stuff, it tastes even better. But you know, your health is your wealth there, people. So this is what I recommend. All right, in case I missed this video, avoid this here and get this here, or crack your own eggs open and get these here. Oh man, look at all this margarine. Guys, don't even think about it. Don't even think about it at all. You don't need any of this here. I'll show you what to get just in a minute, but avoid margarines, butters, or anything like that. You don't want that clogging up your system here. All right, this is another one of my favorite products. It's fat-free mozzarella cheese. You know, there's plenty of calcium in here. You know, and it's very good. I eat a lot of turkey chili here, so I enjoy putting mozzarella in here. Either that or I'll put cheddar in here. You know, it boldens the flavor a lot better, and you know, it's just a very enjoyable, affordable, healthy meal there. High in protein, very low in carbohydrates here. So this is another one of my favorite products. Avoid all these other cheeses here, you know, regular cheeses, unless it's your off day here. Sargento and stuff. Sargento is a really good cheese, but You know, if you're trying to keep your calories down, you want to avoid these heavy cheeses because a lot of them will really bulk up in terms of calories here. Now, other than that, if you're doing any strength training, powerlifting, and you need the calories, by all means, you know, get that extra calcium in. But other than that there, for me, I'm just trying to stay healthy, so I'm going to get the fat-free cheese here. You know, it's very good with my turkey chili there, so that's how I roll, basically. All right, guys, we're in the bread section, aisle number 2. You know, one thing I always recommend is get yourself some Squad Father, some Susan Fitness here. You know, get some Quaker Oats here. You know, plenty of fiber, good for regulation, very tasty. It's very good to have after you do your morning cardio. You know, I already have a case of this, so I'm gonna put this back here. You know, if you don't like the flavor of Quaker Oats, then what you want to do is you want to get some steel cut oats here. You know, that's very good there. You know, fiber is very important because, you know, it helps your body regulate itself there, essentially. So make sure that Quaker Oats, Squad Father, whatever you want to call it, is part of your diet plan here, because it's very inexpensive, it's affordable, you know, it's good for the body, good for your health. All right, we're in the spice aisle here, so this is what I wanted to talk to you guys about here. You know, if you want the natural flavor of butter, you know, you want to use a spray. Minimum use here. Like I said, don't touch those margarines here. This is going to be the best way to go. I also like using this product here, olive oil there, you know, good for fish there, and it's a lot better than, you know, pour over there if you're trying to cut down on calories. I also like spraying this on asparagus, and I'll put some Romano cheese on there. I'll throw it in the convection oven for 15 minutes. And believe me, it's very tasty, very delicious. And remember, asparagus is a very detoxifying vegetable. You know, it also even has a sufficient amount of protein in it there. A lot of people don't know that about asparagus here. So I'm gonna leave this up here. I already have a bottle of that. I only needed the butter spray here. Okay, this is another one of my favorite products. I'm not going to pick this up today because I already have like 2 bottles of this. This here is Stevia, great value. It's only $2.64. You know, if you like your coffee extra sweeter, if you need to add sweetener to any recipes, any protein cookies or anything like that, and you don't want to use regular sugar, you know, you definitely want to use Stevia. You know, this has always been a very reliable product there. You know, and just get the great value brand because you don't really need to buy the Trevia. You know, you want to save money there. You want to stay healthy, but you can also save money as well. I mean, they're chemically all the same, essentially. So pick yourself up some Stevia. All right, now this here is one of my most favorite products here. This is PB Fit there, peanut butter powder. You know, this is perfect to put, you know, in your Squad Father, into your Quaker Oats here. And the good thing about peanut butter powder about this is, and let me see if I can get these ingredients down. I think the label is a little bit too lean or so forth there. It's high in protein, but with that powder itself there, you know, it's gonna strip all the fat that's normally in the peanut butter here. So, you know, make this as part of your kitchen counter here. This is PB Fit. Get some peanut butter protein powder. There's a couple of other brands. This is one of my very favorite products here, you know, and it's also very affordable. This big jar of PB Fit is only $6.94. You don't need to spend $40 for that other bullshit. Get the real shit. Go to Walmart. That's why I go to Walmart for. Good prices here, you know. Just remember this here. PB Fit, $6.94. Pick it up. All right, you guys, we're in the canned food section there, and I'm just going to tell you right now, avoid canned foods here if possible. Make sure you always buy fresh here. You know, a lot of canned foods, they contain a lot of sugars, a lot of sodium, and a lot of other garbage in order to preserve it there. And that's why they're in cans for, and that's why, you know, you you get a very attractive, cheap, and affordable price there. Don't even buy anything that says organic, because, you know, in order to preserve vegetables, they're going to all be the same. They're going to have all the sugars, all the salts, and all the sodium, and all that other garbage that you don't want in your body. Remember, your body's a temple there. You know, what you put in is what's going to come out, basically. All right, we're at Ramen Noodles. I know Kali Muscle eats this here. Avoid this at all costs as well there. A lot of sodium. There's a lot of garbage. I'm not in prison. I used to work at a prison. You don't want this shit. Leave it on the shelf where it belongs. Unless you're on food stamps or something, you got 5 or 6 kids to feed there, you honestly shouldn't be bodybuilding. You need to get a second job if you have to buy shit like this. Look at all this candy here. Y'all already know the answer to this here. Don't even bother touching it here. You know, don't even bother touching it. I know it looks delicious, but you don't want none of this neither here. Stay away from it. All right, this is one of my favorite sections here. You know, you got your teas and everything, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a little bit of Earl Grey here. Like drinking this while I'm at work here. You know, it curbs the appetite, in my opinion here, and like I said, I'm not gonna be digging up in calories here, so, and I have to keep my voice very mellow and rich there whenever, you know, I'm on the phones for over 8 hours here talking to people here. So but overall, you know, you can get this here. There's also another one I like here, and this is decaffeinated black tea. In the event that, you know, I've had a little bit too much caffeine for the day, you know, I'll get this particular product here. Try to avoid any of these other macchiato brands, of course, because, you know, they have a lot of sugar and a lot of sodium in it here. But for regular good old tea itself here, can't go wrong with that at all. All right, so now we're in the best section of all here. This is the best place to get your caffeine from there. Like I say, you don't need these $40 or $50 pills or anything like that here. You know, coffee is cheap here. You know, I don't know if you like your coffee like you like your women, you know, ground up or in the freezer. But, you know, you can have this coffee ground up, or you can have it whole bean there. You know, honestly, it really doesn't make a difference here. If you want a higher, stronger blend of caffeine there, you could take any of these coffees and buy what's called a maca pot. It's something that I use every morning here. And you'll not only get a sufficient amount of caffeine in order to power through your day, but, you know, you also get a tasty drink there. Coffee's also less expensive too here. So, you know, try to avoid anything with any artificial sugars or anything like this. Like, take this creme brulee here. You know, it's got a lot of artificial flavors and sweeteners and stuff like that. You know, just try to get raw coffee there. That's the best thing around here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I mean, this here's the last portion, vegetables. You know, what you want to do is you want to go with some spinach here. You know, get some good roughage, plenty of fiber. You know, this is cooking spinach here. You have baby kale, you have super greens. Any of these, can't go wrong with it here. So the only thing you want to avoid is iceberg lettuce here, because there's no nutritional value whatsoever here. So just avoid that iceberg lettuce here. All right, you people, I was up there looking for asparagus, but, you know, apparently they're out, so I'm gonna have to wait until I get to Sam's Club here. But, you know, that's the whole thing. When you work a second shift there, you know, it's midnight. You know, people are going to be loading up the trucks and stuff like that, still unloading and still unpacking. As you can tell, there's a lot of empty holes around here. So, quite frankly, you know, sometimes you have the stuff and then other times you don't here. But, you know, I got plenty of asparagus at home there. You know, I'm going to go to Sam's Club anyway on Friday here. So, that's all for these 2 videos. This is part 2. I'm all done with this here. I'm about to go home, cook me up a nice meal. You know, I got my fat-free mozzarella cheese. I already made some turkey chili this afternoon here, you know. But I'm going to do some more food videos. I'm going to try to do, you know, what people request there. So, you know, the only reason why I did this video for these 2-part videos is because people wanted to hear about my food advice here. But, you know, if y'all have any other advice here, just let me know. Oh, thanks, man.
don't know how many you want, but I seen 3 or 4.
Oh man, that's all good, man. I appreciate that, man.
All right.
Hey, take care, brother. It looks like I did get the asparagus here. So here we got is some good man of the side came and got these for me here. So this here is Marketplace asparagus spears. Oh yeah, we can deal with this here. You know, like I said, it's a very detoxifying product, plenty of protein, and very delicious, most importantly here. I'm a big man on vegetables, fresh vegetables, raw vegetables here. I like preparing my food, you know, just try to avoid all these processed foods, of course, here. That way you can stay best healthy. You know, not only that, when you buy raw food and you have to prepare the meals, you know, it takes a little bit extra time there, but, you know, that's more money in your pocket. When you buy processed foods, you know, you have to pay extra for that process here. So that's all for this grocery trip here. I mean, this is pretty much the end. Keep sending those comments to me if you have any questions or concerns. You know, just let me know here on this. Y'all take care. God bless.